Hello everybody, and welcome back to Adventures in Skyrim. We are sitting outside of the ancient glade, and we are...
Bears in Skyrim won't attack unless provoked. Ha! You'll find less aggression sticking your tail in a hornet's nest.
Let's move faster. The sun is...
As I was saying, we are on the trail of the bow, and we have to go... Where do we have to go? Where's the... There's the icon. Okay, so that... Let's see, closest is going to be, I guess, this place right here, which you've cleared out before. I think that was a long time ago. I think. Because I don't remember coming out here.
Where'd you come from?
Well, actually, do I remember this place? Well, no matter. We must clear it out again. Yes, sir. Oh, no. Yeah, I know this place. I remember now.
What in the...
Jeez. Yeah. Trying to get through the shield. Nice. Why is Skarn like he goes in and out of his armor all the time? And I kind of don't want to go back to my outpost because the game kind of gets a little weird when I do.
Twisted.
I'm going to have to give you a new home.
Live out here.
Well, we'll do that later. Probably make us home in that swamp outpost that I actually still need to technically finish. So it's going to be up this mountain. Whoa! Hello, Romans. Oh. Never mind. East Empire mercenaries. Oh yeah, this is where I picked up the Dawn Guard woman, Celine, I think. She's right over there. Wow. If she knew that she was staying just down the mountain from where the bow is kept, man, she'd be bummed out. Like, man, why didn't I just travel up here? Also looks like there's an orc stronghold out here too. Aha! Darkfall Cave. Alright, everybody. Well, Serana, let's do this. Most likely gonna be... Well, vampires shouldn't know that it's here, though.
I'm right behind you.
I wonder who we're gonna fight. Well, that is probably the exit out of this place. Oh. Well, never mind. Okay, spiders, that makes sense. No worries, people, just a little arachnid. I'm sorry, Swamp Knight. Wait a minute. Do I have memories of this place? There is a place that I now vaguely remember that I don't think it's in this part of the world, though. That's just a series of tunnels. That's the exit.
We heading out?
And yeah, it's just really dark. And I remember that there's like one person living down in the caves, and there's like a ton of cave trolls. And at one point, it opens up into a cavern with more cave trolls. And there's a shrine to some Daedric prince. But I don't think that's in this part of the world, though. Is it? Maybe this is it. Well, I'll find out here soon, probably. We have to fall down there? Man, maybe this is it. Because that looks kind of familiar, too. Ready to take a dip, Ingrid? Ingyard? Oh! Alright. Choice is made for us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where that place is. Oh! Hello, spiders! Ambush! They joined us for the ride. Where are you? Oh, I see. You're up there. Ah! There we go. You can see it up there. Something's up there. Ah! Hello! You want to come down and fight, maybe? Get out of here. I definitely think this is the play. Whoa! What the heck? What, are you scouting ahead? That's a big one. Alright, Spider. It's you and me. And a whole posse of my friends. Yeah.
Still here.
I guess I will know for sure if I run into a giant dark cavern that's filled with trolls. And can I get to the chest that you're on there, buddy? Pardon me as I move you. There we go. Okay. Man, could you imagine this place with the, there's a lighting mod out there that adds, like, what it would actually be, you know, not all these random fire and braziers everywhere. Oh my god, this would be pitch black. I'd be screwed. I don't think I have any light spells on me. Do I? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't know. Yeah, is the woman up here? I think this is her campsite right up here. Yep. Oh wait, she's not alive. Oh, she was dead? Maybe I'm thinking about reading her journal. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yep. Sister, I know that you'll come find me, but it will be too late. If you find this letter, get out of this forsaken cave as soon as possible. We were fools to think we could live so close to such creatures and live peacefully. I should have headed back to camp with you after we placed the torches down here. I thought these trolls would be different, that they would somehow understand that we didn't want to hurt them. I am now cornered, and it's only a matter of time before one of those trolls decide to finish me off. I hope it is a quick death. Farewell, my sister. Yep.
What happened to them? These people were... Why would anyone want to set up camp here?
That's weird. See, I've definitely been in this cave, but I was not on the Dawnguard quest. However long ago it was that I've been here. It wasn't in this playthrough. Probably just one of the other games I've played. Let's see. Cure poison. Huh. Yeah, so Oriel's bow is probably in the giant open cavern, because there's like a dome. It leads to like this dome or something where there's a shrine or something. Okay. Let's jump over. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Serana's no. Man, you're gonna activate that trap. I can't stop you from doing it either. Shit. Run! Yep. You're fine. I would heal you, but I can't. Yep, here's that Open cavern. Man.
Did you hear something?
Yep. Troll right over there. There's more than one. It's a cool looking place. That's why I kind of remember it. It's one of those few truly unique places in Skyrim. You know, technically, like, almost every single cave is unique. It's not the exact, same, but they're kind of very similar in most cases. None of them have these giant open caverns.
Yeah.
The last time I was here, I also didn't come down with a party, so it should make this a lot easier. Yep. It's kind of funny, like, the whole Breton girl being there with the note, I think is basically just the developers like, yo, this is why there's torches down here, okay? Look, we gave you a reason. Now someone was down here placing them. Because it's kind of weird, like, why would there be torches? Oh, okay, now this is new. There wasn't a person here last time. That's probably because I wasn't on the Dawn Card quest. But yep, there's the dome that I was talking about.
You have nothing to fear here.
Who the heck are you? Knight Paladin Gelibor.
I am Knight Paladin Gelibor.
What?
Welcome to the great Chantry of Oriel.
This cave is a temple to Oriel?
Oriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves.
Wait, what? Snow Elves. You're a Falmer?
I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed.
I imagine you know why we're here.
Of course. You're here for Oriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
And what type of assistance do you need?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Say who? What? What? I just kind of discovered Snow Elves are around here, and you want me to... Who?
The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Oriel would allow this to happen.
I want your armor. I'm tempted to kill you for it. What exactly did the Betrayed do?
They swept into the Chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause.
Didn't you fight back?
The Chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha.
You don't even know if he's alive.
He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Have you tried getting into the inner sanctum?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Oriel. And an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
Way shrine.
Yes, let me show you.
So this is snow elf magic. Incredible.
Huh.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Oriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the Chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Arch-Curate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? It makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Oriel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the Initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
And exactly how many more way shrines are there?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the Chantry.
These caves must be massive.
Caves? Oh no. The Chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the Initiate's ewer.
So I need to fill this at each way shrine.
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
Guess I'll be off then, Snow Elf, who...
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them.
I probably have a couple.
Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Yeah, so when I was...
I expected as much.
When I was here last time, this was just a dome, and I was like, man, what? Like, this has to have some kind of meaning. Why is this in the game?
Questions? I expected
now I know.
as much.
Okay, what is the Chantry of Oriel?
This is, or was, the epicenter of our religion. Most of the Snow Elf people worshipped Oriel. The Chantry was constructed near the beginning of the First Era to provide a retreat for those that wish to become enlightened.
Most Snow Elves? Like, honest, I don't even think I've heard of Snow Elves. This is a shock to me.
Our empire had temples to some of the other deities. Trinimac, Ciribane, Yffrey, and Finister rounded out the rest. But those temples paled in comparison to the glory of the Chantry and its way shrines.
The way shrines are part of the Chantry, then?
Oh yes. They were an important part of the process here. They represented the steps the Initiates took on the path to total enlightenment. Sadly, the magic used to construct these wonders were lost long before I arrived here.
Okay. So who are the spectral prelates you mentioned?
They're ghosts of the Snow Elf priests that tended the way shrines before being slaughtered by the betrayed. Through the grace of Oriel, they were restored to their spectral form to enable them to continue their duties.
Good. They should be able to help us.
I'm afraid in their current form, they still believe the Chantry to be an active center of worship. They won't respond to you in any way other than believing that you're an initiate and you're undertaking the journey to the inner sanctum.
Okay. Well, who were your people?
We were once a wealthy and prosperous society that occupied a portion of Skyrim. Unfortunately, we were constantly at war with the Nords, who claimed the land as their ancestral home.
Well, it appears the Nords won.
In a manner of speaking. We had always maintained an uneasy alliance with the underground-dwelling dwarves, and when faced with extinction, we turned to them for help. Surprisingly, they agreed to protect us, but demanded a terrible price. The blinding of our race.
Oh. Yeah, so I did not know about that lore. I didn't know Falmer were once called Snow Elves. I had no idea about any of this. So they made a pact with dwarves, and the dwarves blinded them all, and then they eventually became Falmer? Or with the Falmer we know now. Interesting. Everyone couldn't have possibly agreed to that.
There were splinter groups that resisted the agreement, and even some that sought alternate alliances. But when it was all said and done, those elves were either slaughtered, vanished, or gave up and took the dwarves' bargain.
Wow. What turns your people into the betrayed?
I've often asked myself that very same question. The blinding of my race was supposedly accomplished with a tokshen. Certainly not enough to devolve them into the sad and twisted beings they've become.
Why weren't the Snow Elves here affected?
The Chantry is quite isolated, so it took some time for word of the dwarves' offer to reach us here. By the time the compact had been completed, it was too late for us to even attempt to intervene.
Is that why you had retained your sights?
Correct. We only numbered perhaps 100 at the time, so our presence remained a secret to the dwarves and the Nords. Ironically, our undoing came at the hands of our own people.
You mean the betrayed?
Yes. They swarmed the Chantry in vast numbers until we were completely overrun. We never really stood a chance. I assumed that the Archcurate was corrupted by them when they found a way to breach the inner sanctum.
There are others here like you?
Verther and myself are the only two snow elves that remain.
Wow. Wow. That is nuts.
May Oriel watch over you.
And I'm about to kill you for your arm. No, I'm not. That's crazy. I had no idea that I'm assuming the Dwemer is what he's talking about. Wow, that's terrible. They basically
Questions?
killed off the snow elves. Holy crap. That's pretty cool. Looks really cool. Alright, so I think before we step in, I'm going to end the video here. And we will make our initiate's journey through the way shrines when we return. So thanks for watching, everybody. Snow elves, like who knew? I'll see you all next time. Take care.